A biblical perspective on life, culture and current events. This is 2020 on Vision.
Let's check in on an opportunity to honour those who have been amazing pro-life advocates and held the line since the legalisation of abortion right across Australia. Well, there is a winter ball that's being held at the end of July in Adelaide. The first winter ball 2 years ago first introduced Life Awards, and there's going to be new award winners announced this year, and there'll be another one inducted into the Defender of Life Hall of Fame. Well, Jodie Pickard is the founding director of Love Australia. She's back with us. Hey, Jodie, welcome back to 2020.
Oh, thank you for having me, Neil. I'm so honoured to be able to speak about these incredible people that have dedicated so much of their life towards this life mission across Australia.
We'll talk some more in a moment. You're in Adelaide, Jodie, and the organisation you first started was called Love Adelaide. That's been expanded to Love Australia, and your influence is now in a whole bunch of cities all around the country. It started, though, in Adelaide, and your winter ball is going to be on in Adelaide.
It is. It's actually becoming a biannual event. So this is the second time that we've done this. Unfortunately, we don't have the capacity to do it every year, but I think it brings also a lot more excitement that it's not every year, that we're really looking forward to it this year after having done it 2 years ago. So this year, it's going to be on Saturday, the 26th of July. And we've got a new venue as well. We had a beautiful venue last time, but we've even upgraded even further if that's possible. And we're going to the Hilton Adelaide Ballroom, which is one of Adelaide's premier ballrooms. It's just a spectacular hotel and ballroom. It's been upgraded recently. And that's in Victoria Square, right in the heart of the city. So it's going to be absolutely magnificent. It's the whole 9 yards. It's the whole black tie, ball gown affair. So it's going to be really spectacular and beautiful, which in this space of, defending life, which can get very heavy when we actually understand what we're doing, we're wanting to inject some life and celebration into this space so that people who faithfully come out and come to the Walk for Life and come to other events that we're doing that can get quite heavy, this is more of a celebration where we can actually be with others and enjoy each other's company all around this life issue. So, yeah, we're really excited about it.
Stay with this for just a few moments, because sometimes we think of the work of a pro-life advocate as someone who wants to stand up for the unborn, and in all of the criticism, even persecution that they get from so many different areas, this thought of actually getting together and rubbing shoulders with people who have your worldview in common and celebrating that by having some fun together, that's a great way of thinking about how you actually get to be part of a movement that has some celebration of the people who are involved.
Oh, very much so. And we theme our events. And so this year's theme, it's called Dancing Upon Injustice. And obviously that has got a serious connotation, but it's also, we're taking the celebratory side of it as well. So anyone who attended this event 2 years ago, it was beautiful, but I must say that we had too much in the program, and the feedback at the end was everyone really just wanted to have a lot more time to be socialising and dancing, really just enjoying and getting to know each other. You know, new people were meeting, and even that's happened at the Walk for Life meal. We've actually had 2 marriages that we're aware of that have come from people meeting at our events, at the Walk for Life events.
Wow, that's amazing in itself, isn't it? You've got people who realise that they are fighting for the same cause. Oh, and why don't we get married? I mean, that's amazing. Hey, talk to us about the awards. Last time, which was the first time that you introduced these, there were 3 awards and there were 2 inductees into your Defender of Life Hall of Fame. Do you remember off the top of your head who they were that you recognised?
Yeah, so it was very local, and this is it will be a similar thing that we're recognising people in South Australia. So, I just want to say from the outset that, the numbers of people that should be honoured here are just even beyond our capacity to even understand. The real work that goes on behind the scenes is not something that usually is promoted anywhere. Really, we're going to truly see this Hall of Fame that we're doing on that grand day, Neil, when we're standing there and at the Great White Throne, and we get to see exactly what people have done in their life. And it's going to be things that people have done that, for the most part, none of us are aware of, where someone got alongside somebody, they encouraged them, they brought them into their home, they all these little things, the pregnancy resource centres all over Australia, they don't get the recognition that they really, truly deserve. But we do believe that in eternity they're going to be well received, and we're going to be all celebrating this type of work. So our South Australian focus, obviously, 2 years ago, we had 3 awards before we had the Hall of Fame, and they were a Defender of Life Award, a Dedication to Life Award, and a Young Lifer Award. So our Young Lifer went to a beautiful girl who's been involved at Genesis Pregnancy Support for a long time. She started there, I think, when she was only 17, and she's now, I think she's 27, so at least 10 years that she's been involved and is still involved. Her name's Christina. The Dedication to Life Award went to a gentleman called Alan Tyson, who has been just one of these dedicated, faithful men of God who basically has run the 40 Days for Life campaigns here in Adelaide, all the rosters and praying at the abortion clinic for the 40 days as they do those campaigns. Now, he did that for a very, very long time. Now, unfortunately, because of our exclusion zones laws, that has stopped at this stage. Prayer is still happening, but in the way that it was through the 40 Days for Life does not happen. So we honoured him, and the Defender of Life went to one of South Australia's greatest philanthropists, Mr. Gordon Pickard, and he has been instrumental in supporting the start of Love Adelaide, in helping us to get the message out that there was this up-to-birth abortion bill. We were able to put flyers out into something like 150,000 homes. We had ads in the local paper, full page, half page, lots of advertising on the radio, and he funded all of that to get the general word out back in 2020 and 2021. So
it takes all sorts to make it happen, doesn't it? People at every level, and those support people as well. Hey, are there nominations open for this year's awards, or does that happen within the organisation? Is there a committee that's already considering a short list? How does that work for this year?
Yes, so we've got a committee, and we put all ideas forward. We do it internally, and it really was quite an easy one for us to work out this year. So I look forward to coming back and sharing with you the incredible people who received those 3 awards in 2025. In 23, the Defender of Life Hall of Fame actually went to 2 different people. The criteria for that is you need to be involved for at least 20 years, and both of those people well and truly did that. So one of them was a lady called Poppy Vivian, and she's been involved in so many things, but she's the current president for Right to Life South Australia. And also the other went to Julie Sharp, who is the CEO of Genesis Pregnancy Support here in Adelaide. So they were very well-deserving people. And like I said, Neil, there are these type of people in every state, not just in the capital cities. You know, there are people doing this work all over our nation. So we want to honour them as much as we can, and we uphold them in our prayers.
Now, this year's ball, the Winter Ball, on Saturday, the 26th of July, you're calling it a celebratory highlight in Adelaide's pro-life calendar. I guess, how do you describe the sorts of things that go on at the ball? What sort of look does it have? How do people feel at the end of the night? Give us an insight here, Jodie.
Well, we're hoping that they're going to feel really encouraged, that they're not alone in their thinking, that their dedication and stand for the sanctity of life is actually something that, as Christians, we should all be doing. And so hopefully they'll feel really encouraged that they're on the right side of this, of history, in fact. On the night, it'll be a lot of fun. We're going to have somebody come and give us a beautiful dance item, which is going on the Dancing Upon Injustice. That's going to be beautiful. Obviously, we've got our Life Awards that we'll be doing. And 2 years ago, we had silent auction. And this year, we're going to have somewhat of a silent auction, but we're actually going to have a live auction. So we've got a surprise auctioneer. And we're going to keep it a surprise at this stage, but this person is known to people around the pro-life movement around Australia, and he's a lot of fun, and he's going to do an amazing job of giving us a live auction, which I think is just going to be so much fun. Yeah. Okay,
so it's a ballroom affair, black ties, ball gowns, yes. 3 decadent courses I've noted here. And then, of course, as you mentioned, the Life Awards and the dance performance, the live auction is going to be a lot of fun. I'll point listeners to how they can get their tickets. Now, you can get a link on the Instagram and Facebook for Love Adelaide, and you might go to the Love Australia website at loveaustralia.org.au to connect with Jodie. But for your link to Humanitix to get a ticket for the Winter Ball, Saturday, 26th of July. You'll find that link there on the Instagram and Facebook for Love Adelaide. Wonderful getting your insights, Jodie, and thanks so much for sharing those with us today on 2020.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.